everybody. Today is Tuesday, November 26th. It's 8:53 a.m. I got an offer from Uber Eats to go to Roberto's Tacos, and I'm going to get $7.56 for 2.1 miles. Yesterday's video was probably one of the weirdest videos I've made in a while. It wasn't really meant to be a video. It was just me working, just trying to get stuff done. And I thought I was only going to do maybe 1 or 2 deliveries and make probably about 20 bucks that day. But I didn't. I made a lot more. So I said, oh, I need to turn this somehow into a video so I can show how much money I made. And since I think there were at least 5 deliveries I did that day, that I thought, well, it's worth showing, because I can remember there were several times people actually came up to my car to actually get the food from me, from my car. So I was like, it looked like it would be an interesting video to watch. So I went ahead and I downloaded all the files off of my dash cam and started editing the video. And I originally started out with about an hour and a half worth of content, but there was so many boring moments in it because I wasn't saying anything. I was for the most part just singing to myself, which I couldn't use for copyright reasons. That it was most of the stuff never made it to the final cut of the video. And then not to mention all the F-bombs that I was dropping, because I didn't even think that I would be using any of the video. I thought I was going to just be, just doing my job, working and making the money and going home. So yeah, the video ended up being much shorter than my average video, unfortunately. But I still thought it was worth showing, so that was yesterday's video. And today's video is going to be more normal. It's going to be me trying to just get to the $50 goal and do my regular spiel where I let you guys know what's happening. So, and here we are, everyone. We're at Roberto's Tacos. I just have to park. I think that's a homeless person over there to the left, so I'm going to park over here so I don't have to interact with them. Hello. Oh boy. Where am I going? Oh, back that way. Okay. Well, I almost messed up. I almost forgot to record when I left Roberto's. And the reason why is because those people had a little table where they were trying to get my attention. I guess they were trying to sell something or promote something, or I don't know what. Whatever it was, I didn't want it. All I wanted to do was get out of there, and it threw me off. And then I was also thrown off because I know the guy inside of Roberto's, and he thought I was there to order food, and I'm like, no, I'm just here to pick up. I'm doing Uber. And he's like, oh, okay. He was thrown too. I'm like, oh no, not today. He was like all getting ready to make the food that I normally get when I go there. And I'm like, no, I'm just picking up for Uber. And he's like, oh, okay. So now we're going to be going to an apartment, and it's a leave at the door. It says, please leave on the table by the door. Okay. So this looks like it's going to be an easy one. That's why I picked it. I'm trying not to do anything that relates to shopping today, because there's so many people at the markets this week getting ready for Thanksgiving. I've been seeing a lot of crowds at the Vons and Smiths and Albertsons. So I'm trying to just do food pickups and drop-offs, and that's it, just so it's not stressful. And I only got to make the $50 today, so I can be picky if I want. $2.31, 3.1 miles, no. So yeah, I'll just be picky and try to just get simple offers that just involve going to a restaurant and getting the stuff and then just dropping it off. So we shall see. And then they said there's a chance of rain today, but it's very low. I think it was like just for the first, I think between now and 10 a.m. there's like a 35% chance, and then it plummets to almost nothing after that. So I don't think it's going to be raining on us today, so I'm going to be okay. And we're going to be making a right turn coming up, not this right, but the very next one. And it looks like it's going to be the building on the right after I go in, I believe. Let's see, building, yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, oh no, building on the, well, we'll find out. That's not the building on the right. I'm into the gate code. Let's see, did that work? That did not work. Why didn't that work? Oh. I entered the gate code wrong. Whoopsie. I entered the code wrong. And where is this apartment at? Is it over there? No. Where is this apartment? Oh, there it is. I see it. I see the building. And it's a leave at the door. I'm going to try to park as close as I can to the building. I guess I'll try right here. And I'm going to do it my left to right, and hopefully I find it right away. It looks like I guessed wrong. I guessed wrong on that one. I went all the way around the entire building. It was the last one. So that was the first time in a while that my left to right strategy didn't work, but you have to figure that statistically that's what's going to happen. But as long as I just keep doing left to right, over 50% of the time I should be right. Doing the left to right every single time. Because before I was only right, I think, 30% of the time when I was going randomly, where I was like, I think it's to the left, or this time I think it's to the right, and I was guessing. And I have bad luck when it comes to guessing, so I figure 50-60% of the time getting it right by always going left to right is better than what I was doing before and going by my instincts. So that delivery's all done, and I got nothing now, and it's probably going to be slow again like yesterday. And I'm trying to do a minimum of $7.50 today instead of my usual $6.50. $3 for 3 miles, no, because I'm just not feeling very enthusiastic about making the money. $4.44 for 5 miles, no. I'm not that enthusiastic about getting to goal right away. It's like, well, whenever I hit goal, I hit goal, but I kind of don't want to have to go out to get small potatoes. I'd rather wait until something a little bit more significant comes along. I'm sort of on a sliding scale. I'm sort of like, well, $8, now I want $10. So probably once I get home, I'm only going to take something that's at least $8 to $10. And the time is 11:31. I got an offer from Uber Eats to go to Rachel's Kitchen. I'm going to get $7 for 2.9 miles. This day has turned out real slow again, like yesterday. And I turned down a really good offer earlier because I didn't want to do shopping. It was like $20 for 5-point-something miles to shop for 25 items. And I should have taken it because I had no idea that later today it was going to be so slow. I thought for sure by 11 o'clock at the latest, all of a sudden I would get tons of offers, but I am not getting tons of offers. It is very, very slow. And nothing has been good until this one, and this one's not exactly great either. It's just like whatever. And the weather's terrible. It looks like it's going to rain. It's very windy. And, well, the temperature's not bad, though. It's 70 degrees, so the temperature's not bad. But there are leaves everywhere. The wind is blowing everything everywhere. It looks like it's going to rain. So, yeah, it's not a day where you would want to sit outside and, have some lunch outside in the patio, that's for sure. I don't know how fast the wind is blowing, but it is enough to make the car, move around, pushing the car. And I don't know. I was falling asleep at home. I was like ready to just knock out. I'm like, well, I guess nothing's happening today. I'm just gonna fall asleep. So yeah. So there's not much else to say about that. And now we're here at the district. And let's see what I see when I make my right turn here into the district. Let's see if I can find a parking spot. My guess is I will find a parking spot because who's gonna park here at this time? Let's see if I'm right. I think I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Look at all the cars. Cars. No parking. There's Rachel's Kitchen on the right. No parking available. I'm gonna have to walk in the wind. Great. Just the way it goes. There's no parking. I'm gonna have to park in the back. I guess everybody's out shopping today. This guy too, he was looking for a parking spot real close. And he didn't find one either. Now we're gonna have to go all the way back here and walk. Oh wow, it's really crowded. Wow, I'm really surprised. I'm gonna have to walk a long ways. Well, this is just wrong. This is just cruel. How could there not be a close parking spot? Nope, there's not. The closest one's gonna come up here on the left. And that ain't close. Well, nothing I can do about it. Let's start walking, everybody. Complete pickup. Add to this order. No thanks. He wanted me to go back over there and pick up something else. I'm like, that's alright. You can keep the money. It's too windy to go back. It's too late. They were going to give me an extra $4 and change for 2-point-something miles. I'm like, that's alright. You can keep the money. Give it to somebody else. I don't want it. If it was easy to pick up from this location, I would have done it, but it's not. Plus, I have this smoothie that I've got to worry about. So I was like, no, that's all right. If it had been a bigger dollar amount, I probably would have gone for it. But $4 and change, not worth it. Not worth even thinking about. So 5 minutes, 1.7 miles. We're going to a business. Meet at the door. Meet at the side entrance. Come on, cars. It's your turn to go. And if it isn't, then it's my turn to go. Oh boy. So I'm gonna go straight ahead, and I'll be making a ride on what is that street called? Pecos? Pecos. I'm running parallel to the 215 freeway on my way towards Pecos. I don't like it when it's real windy. It's not good for the sinuses. So yeah, this person just ordered some food and a blueberry smoothie. And that is about it. That's all they did. And the sun is peeking out, which is nice because it's better than it being all gray like it was this morning. The app is showing that there's a lot of traffic on Pecos. I'm hoping it's wrong. It's showing a solid red line. That's going to really trip me up if that's the case. And let's see, I'll make a right here on this stop sign. And there were a lot of people at the district walking around. There's a guy walking his big old giant German Shepherd, and there were a lot of people inside of Rachel's kitchen mulling about, eating their lunch. So I think it's because it's not cold that people are still willing to come out even though it's windy. So it's not stopping people from exploring the city. And that red line on the app is wrong. There's no traffic. It's all clear. And just another 0.7 miles, so it's not that much further. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not much else too exciting was going on at the district. Everybody was just trying to hurry to get out of the wind. $13.47 for 20 miles. No. Everybody was just trying to hurry to whatever destination they were going to so they can stop being blown around. And what else is going on? It's exciting. $8.50, 7.4 miles. No. And I guess this is supposed to be the busy time. So once I drop this off, I hope I immediately get another offer. I hope. Because if not, this is going to be a very low-paying day for sure. Let's see, I'm going to pass through this line. I'm passing through the line. And make a right turn very soon in 1,000 feet. Make a right turn in 1,000 feet. I don't know if that's right or not. Sometimes this app is so wrong. Alright, you're saying turn right here. I'm going to do what you say. 8. Well, this looks like a good one. I'm going to take a screenshot of it. I'm going to accept it. And I'll tell you about it in a minute. Meet at the side entrance, they said. The side entrance. Take a left here. it? I'm looking for it. I'm looking.
Drop off on the right.
I'm looking. Oh, is this person backing out? Yep, they're backing out, and they don't care that I'm right, literally right here. They don't care. Well, it should be this building here. I'll take this guy's spot and meet at the side entrance. I guess they must mean to the right? Yeah, to the right. Let's do it. So strange. So strange. The customer, come on lady, let's go. Move it. This customer was not even at this location. They weren't even here. The customer that wanted this food hadn't even arrived yet for their appointment. I guess this must be something for rich people. This must, oh shoot, I missed my turn. Gosh darn it. I have to go around this way. A car threw me off. Now I'm going even further away from where I want to go. So the customer hadn't even arrived yet. There's some kind of rich person that is doing some kind of procedure, and they wanted to have something to munch on while they're having the procedure done or before the procedure's done. I don't know. You know how people that have the luxury to do whatever they want, they somehow decided they wanted to have a meal with their surgical procedure. I don't know. That's my guess. Because when I walked into the reception area of this place, it was like somebody's living room when I went in there. It was really weird. And there were all these women in there, so it told me it was some type of cosmetic procedure. And yeah, I just was talking to them for a while, and I tried to shoot video when I was in there, and my phone was set to photo, not to video. So once again, I blew it. I blew it to catch the video, but I just had the video going as I exited out. And that's all I can do. So now, oh, let me check with the other one. All right, we got something from Uber Eats. I'm going to be going to Teriyaki Madness. I'm going to get $8 for 2.7 miles. Yeah, it's going to be after this light. Of course, we're not going to make the light, because that's just the way it is. That's the way it goes. And I hope the Teriyaki I haven't been to Teriyaki Madness in a long time. And it used to be further to the right in the shopping complex. And now they built a larger location. And the map is saying that it's ready to go, that the new location is open, which is just behind this CVS. But who knows? Sometimes it's wrong. I could be totally wasting my time. Like if I made a right here, it would take me to the old location of Teriyaki Madness. But if I'm wrong, I would be wasting my time. I would be going the long way. So I'm just gonna wait here, and then I'm gonna make a right, and I hope Teriyaki Madness is gonna be open at their new location here in this same shopping center, so I don't waste my time. Although I'm wasting my time anyway at this light. Who knows when? It just turned red, so it's probably gonna be a long time. That's the bad part about this job is, you know, you're relying on the app to be correct for everything, and when it's not, it costs you all kinds of time. All right, after this bus stop, there should be a right turn here. No, it's the next one. See, there's a Teriyaki Madness here on the right, but I don't think it's open. Nope, it's not open. They're not in there yet. Oh no, they gotta be in there. Look, the other one's closed. They removed the signage.
Turn right, then
Well, now I'm really confused. I am really confused now, because it looks like it's not open. What the heck is going on? Let me park here and see what's happening. was not ready. I had to wait and wait and wait until I got the order. And now I have it. And I think I can go straight ahead, I think. Yeah, I'm going. And I don't know where I'm going to at the moment. I'm trying to just safely get out of this parking lot. And of course, they don't fill up the drinks for you. It's like she had me sit and wait for the longest time, and then she forgot about me because I sat down, and that's the cardinal sin of delivery drivers. Never sit down. They forget you're even there when you sit down. So that's what she did to me. She forgot I was even there. And then she's like, oh, she saw me looking at her, and she's like, oh, who are you here to pick up for again? I'm like, yeah. I'm here to pick up for, yeah. And then she brought the food out, and then she comes out with a cup that's not even filled up with the drink, and I have to fill it up. And I'm thinking, well, that whole damn time, girl, you could have gave me the cup, so I could have filled it up while I was sitting there for all that time. So she had me waiting, and I did not like to wait, but I had no choice, because you know how it is in this game. In the delivery game, it's all about waiting. Waiting and not getting paid. It's just the name of the game. So now I'm on my way to what looks to be a house, and it is a leave at the door. So it's simple drop off. And I don't think it's in a gated community based on the fact that off this street, I'm going to be making a right turn. And I don't think there are any gated or guard gated communities in that area. I hope. As far as I know. And this has been so far this day has been just like yesterday. That's why I'm doing my video no matter what now. After yesterday's lousy video where I was just singing to myself thinking I wasn't going to make a video, I decided that from now on I'm just going to assume that every day I'm delivering, I'm using the content of my dash cam to make a video. So I'm just going to, whether I'm just talking to myself for absolutely nothing, or it's actually going to be a video I'm going to upload to YouTube, that's what I'm going to be doing. Because there's no way to know. There's no way to know when it's going to be a video worth uploading or not. I mean, if I'm only going to do 1 or 2 deliveries, I don't think I'm going to do a video. But anything more than that, then that's worthy of just uploading, giving everybody the update on what happened, you know. But I wouldn't upload like a 10-minute video for delivering stuff if it's just me doing one delivery and then it's over like, hello, and I dropped that off, goodbye. That just doesn't make sense to me. But there's no way for me to know. So now at the end of this day, it's 12 o'clock now, I have 2 hours left. So maybe in the next 2 hours, I might get 4 more deliveries, and I'm going to hit my $50 goal. So that's my strategy. Well, in 0.7 miles, I'll be making a right turn very shortly. It looks like their house butts up against the 215 freeway. They must get a lot of road noise at their house in the middle of the night. You never want to have your backyard back up against a freeway. It is just non-stop road noise back there. Ideally, you want to be just somewhere, I think, in the middle of a neighborhood. Because if you're too far to one end, you get the road noise of just the regular street. And if you're too far to the other side and you're near a freeway, you're going to hear a freeway. I remember one time I lived at a house that was near the railroad tracks, and at night you could hear the train, which I got so used to. I lived there for so many years, I got used to hearing the sound of the train. It was actually relaxing. In the summertime, you'd have your windows open and you hear beep, beep, chick, 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 chick. And it would actually, it was very relaxing. Alright, making a right here, and then it's going to be all the way down. I think it's going to be the last house on the left. All the way down. Temperature is 72 degrees. I got 8.8 miles on the car, getting 62 miles to the gallon. We're doing good. We just ain't making a lot of money today, that's all. Other than that, everything's good. Good. I think it's gonna be that house with the white car on the left, or a house even closer. I don't know. I'm looking for the house number, and it's the house with the white car. I was correct. I just have to make sure I can safely see around this corner so that nobody hits me. Watch out, pigeon. Watch out, pigeon. Okay, here we are. Let's go leave it at the door. I hate the wind, let me tell you. I'm not a wind person. Give me the nice hot summer sun any day. $6.02, 4.4 miles, no. Yeah. Do not like the wind. $5.95, 4.3 miles, no. All the way back out of here and start making my way back home. It's 12:03 p.m. Drop off was not hard, it was just windy. It was not a difficult delivery, it was windy. And I tried to put the food up against their flipped up doormat. $12.04 for 6 miles. See if I get it. This guy behind me wants to go. See if I get it. I'll probably get it. Let's see if it says I got it or not. It's spinning, it's thinking about it. It's like, maybe I'll give you this opportunity and maybe I won't. Let me think about it. So it's still spinning. And now it looks like I didn't get it, but you watch, 5 seconds later it's gonna pop in. No, all requests are taken. Try again later. Okay, whatever. That's alright. I don't mind. It's gone there. I deleted it from my little database. Yup, I didn't get it. I wasn't reacting fast enough. There was a car behind me wanting to make a left turn. $5.06, 6 miles, no. And I really didn't want to, I was like distracted by the car behind me because he wanted to make a left turn. And there were no cars in front of me, but I was trying to screen capture the opportunity, the offer, and I was second guessing. I was reading it, and the guy's like probably behind me wondering, why am I not going? He's like, why aren't you going? There's no traffic. So yeah, that's probably why I was just distracted. 1 second later, and I'm sure I would have got it. I'm sure I would get way more trip radars if I didn't do these YouTube videos. But I don't know, I find you doing the YouTube videos just by talking keeps me in a more optimistic frame of mind. $3.99, 2.8 miles, no. It keeps me on my game by just continuing to talk. I notice if like yesterday, I was just kind of in my head that I was more pessimistic about, this job and doing anything. And of course, I missed the light. Of course. They know how to time these lights just right to make you feel maximum pain. Oh, gosh. Well, DoorDash is quiet. I've made no money so far on DoorDash. It's once again another Uber day. $7.50, 6.3 miles, no. And now my hands are sticky from that Mountain Dew. Put on the hand sanitizer. Try to de-stickify the hands. Yup. I got about another hour and 54 minutes to go. And let's see if I can hit that 50 smackaroonies. I bet you I don't. I'm not feeling hopeful today on hitting the goal. I'll probably end up making probably 30, 35 is my guess. Or maybe this could be it. This is all the money I make, which is, I think, it's like $22, I think, right now. So, yeah. It's the holidays, you know, what can you say? There's no way to control the demand, you know? When there's just no demand, there's no demand. There's nothing you can do. Even these, oh, some's coming in. $4.50, 5.6 miles, no. I know there's some of you out there that are so desperate you'll take these really lousy offers, but I'm not doing that. I'd rather just be at home. It's like you're not wasting the miles on my car. Oh, the sun's coming back. See how long this damn light is? I'm telling you, it is just evil. This light belongs in the 6 rings, what is it called? Is it the 13 rings of hell? I don't know. Oh, look, a car's gonna crash into me. How fun. How special. A blind spot. That's how evil that intersection is. It's like it makes you miss the light, and then it tries to kill you by having oncoming traffic. $3.80 for 0.9 miles. No. Sorry. I'm sure there'll be somebody else coming along to pick up your Starbucks. It's just not me. Just not me. Yeah, and then this wind gets me all messed up, all clouded up in my mind. $5.54, 5 miles. No. Yeah, so it's hard to form sentences today with the weather like this. It's just too depressing. This is what you call depressing weather. I know a lot of you guys out there, you love wintertime, but I don't. I'm not a winter fan. That's why I'll never move to a place that snows. Because you know that environment, it stays cold and gloomy most of the time. And in this state, or in this town, this is known as one of the places that gets more sunshine than most places in the entire United States. So yeah, if you think I get upset about the lack of nice weather here, imagine if I was somewhere else. I mean, the weather here overall is great for, sunny weather. It just gets a little too hot in the summer, you know. Some of us don't like to, some people don't like to have that feeling of their skin broiling when they go out into the sun. Yeah, it's not the sun is very powerful here, that's for sure, in the summertime. Now it's not. Now the weather is just fine for the sun. Now it's just, now I just gotta get used to being cloudy. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain now though. The clouds are moving really fast. I can actually, while I'm looking at the clouds right now, I can actually see them moving along. Normally they're very still. So that tells me all this is gonna be blowing away shortly. And it'll probably be more, the weather will probably be better tomorrow. It'll be more blue sky in the future. Yup. And the traffic is heavy because everyone is out right now because of the holidays. They're all out trying to get all these things that relate to Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's what is on everybody's mind right now, is I've got to get whatever for the big event that we're doing for the holidays. So that's what they're trying to get. That's why they're out on the road. And then a lot of people are coming into town. And a lot of people are going out of town. So that just equals everybody on the road right now. So it makes it really tough. And I'm still trying to avoid going to any grocery stores to do any kind of shopping. But it is so slow right now. I may not have any choice because the next offer that comes up that's a grocery store related and it's worth the money. I'm just going to have to do it. I have no choice. Otherwise, there's not going to be nothing to do. $9.50 for 7 miles. No, oh, these lights are so mean. You've got me at every single light. It's just not right. $6.07, 7.7 miles, no. $7.40 to go to 2 places for 3.5 miles? No, I'm not going to Flower Child. You can go to hell. That's that new restaurant where they don't know what the hell they're doing. I ain't going there. They wanted me to do 2 deliveries for $7.50. They are out of their minds. And to go to Me Gusta Tacos? I don't think so. That's a long walk in this wind. Forget it. Yep, that one met the metrics, but I wasn't about to do it. Maybe I'm just being real picky today. I don't know. This weather is not cooperating with my my mood. So I'm like, no, if my mood tells me don't do it, I ain't doing it. No regrets. $6.09 for 9 miles, no. Here's Flower Child again. $12 for 9 miles to go to Flower Child and then to shop at Vaughn's. Wow, that would be a horrible offer. I would not do that one. The miles were too high. Flower Child is not good. And shopping, no thank you. $6 and a penny for 14 miles, no. I feel like I'm sitting in a parking lot right now, looking at offers. These lights are so damn long. They should be illegal. There should be a legal limit on how long a light can be red in a town before it just legally has to turn back to green. That was ridiculous. They're really trying to make it unpleasant to drive on that road. I wish I would have had another way to go, but there wasn't. $5.09, 4.4 miles. Lousy day, everybody. Not a good day at all. Should have probably just stayed home and turned the app off. $6.04 for 3.8 miles. $4.50 and for 3.7 miles to go to the Cheesecake Factory. You gotta be kidding me. $9.67, 11.9 miles. No. Is that it? $9.10 for 17 miles. No. $4 and a penny for 5 miles. No. $4.03 for 4.4 miles. No. And another lot I missed. Another one. Another fresh red. $7.44, 7.5 miles. No. Lousy day, man. I mean, it's busy. Now a lot of stuff is coming in, but everybody's tight-fisted. Everybody's holding on to every dollar in their pocket. They're like, no, I need that. That's my money. It's like, okay, hold on to it. $6.03, 7.2 miles, no. The time is 12:25 p.m. And I got an offer from Uber Eats to go to 7-Eleven and something else. I'm going to get $12.19 for 2.1 miles. What is the some other place? I'm going also to Port of Subs, and I'm delivering to the same customer. So it looks like this one's going to be really easy. I have 7-Elevens right here on my left, and there's no U-turn at this light, so I'm going to have to go past the 7-Eleven, make a U-turn, come back, and then make a right into the 7-Eleven. It's really dumb. And they timed the lights now where I can't go straight across Horizon Ridge and then shoot back before the light changes. They have it synchronized now where it works against you. So the only way I can do it is to do what I am doing. And that's why I'm doing it. And it's so ridiculous. I mean, why they made this a no... It used to, for years, this used to be a road where you could make a U-turn. And I don't think I've ever seen an accident there. No problems, nothing. And all of a sudden, one day they decided, oh no, you can't make a U-turn there. That's not safe. It's like, great. Just great. Well, like, this is any safer. Like, this U-turn is so safe. It's just as dangerous. It has just as many risks, especially with this medical building and these people that don't know how to drive that come out of there. They think they have the right of way. They're like, oh no, I have the right of way. I'm coming out of a medical office. That gives me the right. Oh gosh. And it takes so long to make this U-turn because the lights are not timed right. So when I get over here, that's when all the traffic is just beginning. It is really bad. And it makes the pickup twice as long. It just makes it twice as difficult to do this job that they did that. And there's not much I can do about it. Now, on like an early Sunday morning, I would make the U-turn because there's nobody around. But obviously the traffic is so bad right now. Look at these two. See, this is what I'm talking about. These dummies, man. Let me tell you. They think they have the right of way. So they don't. So they decide that they're just going to turn. It's like they don't have the right of way. It's the cars that are on the road of this road. At least I finally made it. And here we are, folks. 7-Eleven. Can you believe it? We're finally here. We drove all that way. It took all that time. And I'm just going to park here at the gas station because of all of the cars. I'm just going to pretend to get gas because I'm that kind of person. Let's go in. Oh my gosh, this person got a whole boatload of stuff. Man, the timing can't be more perfect. It doesn't get any better. Oh wait, look, is somebody else gonna come? Are you gonna cross the street? Are you gonna come too? Here he comes. Because it's all about timing, folks. When you do this job, it's all about timing. And the timing is always bad. Every time. Now we're gonna go to Port of Subs. Port of Subs, your destination. That's their slogan. Port of Subs, your destination. They're making a U-turn here. Wasn't able to record video of me carrying out the groceries. They ordered so many groceries. It was insane how many things they ordered. And they ordered like 2 bags of groceries and a gallon of milk. So my hands were full and I couldn't record any video. I'm just glad I'm taking this all to one house. This is like a grocery order. They really did go all out with what they wanted. So they got it. Whatever they ordered, they got it. And I was able to, I didn't have to wait in line when I got into the 7-Eleven. But when I said who I was there to pick up for, her face dropped because she was like, oh Lord, it's a big order. And I'm sure she was worried that she hadn't already shopped for it because it would take a long time to shop for that order. So luckily, they already had shopped for it, so it was ready to go. I think there was at least 17 items that the person shopped for. So that's why they're paying so much for such a short number of miles. It's almost like a Vaughn's shopping order. That's why there's the money is what it is. Come on, let's go. Everybody, let's go. Yeah, take my parking spot. Thanks a lot. Now, where am I going to park? How about here, huh? How about here? See if I'll fit. I should fit. Yup. Let's go get that Port of Subs. Blew it again. I did it again, everyone. I did it again. I was supposed to be recording video and I didn't press the button right. It's one of those days. The food was ready. There was no waiting. He just handed me the stuff and I was out of there, nice and easy. Both pickups have been easy, and it's just a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to make multiple trips to get all this stuff delivered. Man, it's busy right now. It's not normally so many cars in this area. It's very congested, and I know most of these drivers are distracted because of the holidays. So it's not a safe time to drive. That is for sure. Not at all. Oh man. Cars and cars and cars. 2 minutes, 0.7 miles. It's going to be a house and it's a meet at the door. This must be very expensive that this person ordered all of this stuff, because you don't get any kind of special low rates or low prices when you use this app. I mean, as far as I know every once in a while they'll have those specials, you know, get a certain percentage off when you order from more than one restaurant or something like that. You know, they have specials, so maybe they did get a deal that made this worth it, but I don't know. It seems like a lot to me. It seems like it would be a lot of money. I mean, just the tip alone, I'm like, well, that's not a small amount of money. That's like $12 right there, just for me, not counting all the stuff you bought. So yeah, I don't know. I don't quite get the. That lady thought I was gonna make a ride into that driveway. I totally saw it on her face. She was all mad. She's like, "Are you turning here?" I'm like, "No, I'm not turning there." Do you see my blinker on? I mean, making a left, coming up. I think I'll ring the doorbell and bring in. No, I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. I'll take the groceries in the trunk and leave them at the door first, and then I'll walk on back to the car and get the porta subs. Then I'll ring the doorbell and I'll have everything there at the door to pass to them. Unless they're already at the door, then that's gonna throw everything out of whack. Making a left in here and all the way down. All the way down to the end. I don't know where I'm at money-wise, but we still got a lot of time. We have about an hour and 20 minutes still.
Turn right on Williamsburg Street, then drive off on the right.
Make a right on this street, you're saying? Okay, this street. And drop off on the right, you said? Okay.
Drop off on the right.
Drop off on the right. Okay. This is the house here. Okay, here we go. You're welcome. I have one more thing for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Awesome. You got
problem.
everything.
Yeah, I got it all. Thank you. Done. Somebody's honking. I don't know why. Confirm delivery. Confirm delivery. Complete delivery. Turn this car around. Who's this guy with the red flannel? He's delivering cases of water. I wonder if he's delivering to that house too. Maybe they won the lottery. The They're like, we won the lottery. We can use DoorDash every day for whatever we want. For whatever. We're rich. Well, I don't know where we're at money-wise. I've lost track. And there's no internet here. There's no internet. Let's see if I can guesstimate how much we got. 20, 12, 20. Shoot, I don't know. 12, 20, 34? Looks like we got $34 is my best guess. My best guess is we've got $34. That's my best guess. Oh boy. We got 16 more dollars to go. An hour and 20 minutes remaining until the day is over. Will we hit the goal? I don't think so. I think we might, if we're lucky, we might hit $40 today. And that is gonna probably be it. Drop off was not difficult at all, and the man was friendly, so there were no problems. I didn't have any kind of senses of any issues whatsoever. Just a nice friendly customer and an easy drop off. And yeah, now it is back to base. And we will see what happens next. Temperature 73 degrees. I've got 15 miles on the car. I'm getting 52 miles to the gallon, and it's 12:42 p.m. The time is 1:32 p.m. and I got an offer from DoorDash. I'm going to be going to Sprouts to shop for 8 items. Target to shop for 7 items, and then drop off to 2 different customers. I'm gonna get $32 for 5 miles. Wow, this was a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting this. This will obviously get me to complete my goal, well above my $50 goal, so all is well. The only downside, of course, is I'm gonna have to work past my 2 o'clock shift, so I'll probably end up working till 2:30, and there'll probably be some problems with kids getting out of school, or I don't know if there's school today or not, now that I think about it. I don't know if I've seen any school buses or any kids out and about, so yeah. I guess I'll just play it by ear and see what happens. Alright, I'm pulling up into the Sprout Shopping Center area. And I don't know what I'm shopping for. No clue. Some chewy vitamins, gummies, all kinds of vitamins. Wow, all kinds of vitamins. And a laundry booster. And an onion. So that's going to be it for this one. And then the other one I don't know. And the market looks like it's going to be pretty crowded. So let's just get it going. Get this done. All right, we're here. next up is going to be our favorite place, Target. Good old Target. And there is a lot of traffic here, so it's going to be a challenge to make this maneuver. There's really no other faster way to go but to cross right in front of all the people that are coming out of Sprouts. Really not many other options. Let's see how many fun and friendly faces I'm going to have to deal with. Nope, there's nobody. Just this one guy crossing, going into Sprouts, so that's good news. So I'm going to be shopping for a bunch of drinks, punches and juice boxes and Sunny Delight, and that is it. And it's probably going to be packed in there because you know why? Because it's Target, and it's always crowded at Target. When is it not crowded at Target? Never. And I'm just going to park it over here, the very last spot, because there's never any spots here at Target. It's always packed. Alright, I'm going to head on in. A lot of drinks. And there you go. That was a lot. That was a lot of work. It's 2:01. Looks like it took 30 minutes total to do both Sprouts and Target, which is not too bad. That is a pretty fast shopping experience considering that it is the holidays and there's tons of people. So no complaints on that. Just want to hit this guy behind me with this cart. Oh God. Just get me out of here in one piece, Lord. Just get me out of here in one piece. That's all I'm asking. Oh man. I got everything the customers wanted. There wasn't a single thing that wasn't available. And the self checkout at Target, there was no waiting in line. At the Sprouts, I had to wait in line in front of two people. One guy was buying a bag of rice that he had put inside of one of those really thin produce bags, and I thought, oh man, he is asking for trouble. That bag is so fragile, it's gonna easily burst on him. But he was taking a chance, and then when he got to the register, he wanted that rice in a separate bag. At Sprouts, they sell rice by the pound in these big barrels, and he was really taking a chance. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't have a thicker bag. I think he just grabbed a bag where the produce was and didn't bother to look at other options. I'm sure they have thicker bags. He just was grabbing whatever he thought was an appropriate bag, and that bag was too thin to be holding all that rice. So I'm like, good luck. And then he ended up, I don't know if he was trying to save money, but he ended up having to pay money for his bag at the checkout. So I don't know if he really ended up saving much money by doing what he did. Oh, and then the Target order was so heavy. There's so much stuff, as far as like juice drinks and stuff, and a huge box of diapers. And that's the first place we're going to be going to, and it's a hand it to me great. I'm going to be going 1.5 miles, 5-minute drive to a house, and it's a hand it to me, and they gave me no gate code, of course, and there's going to be a gate. Fantastic, huh? Fantastic. It doesn't get any better. Oh, I just hope I have a gate code that's going to work for this particular place. I was just at this community that we're going to. I think it was yesterday, and I didn't think to save the gate code because normally I don't save a gate code again until I at least have a problem one time getting in. And then in the future, I remember, you're going to get a gate code for this community. So, because I don't like to keep updating gate codes needlessly over and over again. Oh man, the traffic is all backed up to make this turn. I'm going to be way in the back, but usually it works out just fine. Usually. Let's see. Am I going to make it if I go here? I'm afraid to chance it. I'm just going to go over here and then fight my way over to the right. It's better to not chance it and miss the light. Because I got to get all the way over to the right. So, man, it's always something. Well, I'm just happy that I hit goal. This is really surprising. I'm starting to wonder if I should just change my hours and just do 11 to 2, since that seems to be when the bulk of the work comes in. I have to think about it. I mean, it's just so hard to know. You just can't predict. So I just try to keep the window open. And that's all. I think that's the best thing to do, is to keep my options open from 8 to 2, and then sometimes I'll finish before noon, and sometimes I won't. Like for the past 2 days, like today and yesterday, it's the same scenario. It's already after 2. At least today, I don't have anything urgent to do today. Yesterday, I had to go to the dentist to have them glue my crown back on, which they charged me $95 to glue it back on. And they kept saying over and over again how it's very abnormal for the crowns to come off this soon. They're like, oh, it didn't come off this soon. I'm like, well, it did, I don't have to tell you. And they had me fill out some paper that states that that the crown is not sticking, and so I guess that paperwork that I sign will be submitted to my insurance or whatever, so that way it can be covered when they in the new year if it falls out, or in the future, so they can dig into my jaw, dig into my gum line and expose more tooth, so that the crown can fit better, and which means they'll have to order another crown. So that's what it is. It's going to cost me more money, but they're hoping that the insurance will, pay for their share of another crown. So I'm just hoping it doesn't fall out again. I hope. I'm getting over, everyone. I'm getting over. Watch out, Cadillac. I know you want to get over too. I'm sure you want to get over too, Cadillac SUV. Yeah, you sure did. Just like I figured you did. Man, I hope I have a gate code. Nobody goes in and out of this gate that I'm going to ever. I've never been... no one's ever been behind me to get into this community. I wish I had a photographic memory and I'd just be like, oh yeah, I remember what the code is. But I don't. And I'm not going to even bother to message the customer because they don't have it. If they had it, they wouldn't have put a hand it to me. That means they don't have the gate code either. They don't know what it is. So they're hoping that I'll just figure it out. I'll magically just figure out their darn gate code. It's going to be coming up on the right. I'm going to make a right turn and then a quick left, and I'll be there. Let me look at my bag of tricks for a gate code. Please tell me I have something. Yeah, I have something. I don't know if it's gonna work. It might be a pretty old code. Sometimes at these communities they reset the code boxes periodically for security reasons. And then there are other ones that never reset the code box. I've gone to places that for the past 5 years it's been the same code whenever I go. And then there are some places that don't. They're like, no, we need, for security reasons, we have to make sure no one can sneak in here anymore. They do that a lot with apartments. They periodically do it because, you know, people are always being evicted or they're just moving away. So they don't want those people ever coming back. So they always periodically cycle through and change the gate code at apartments. But usually at communities where there's houses, normally it stays the same mostly, unless they feel like there's a lot of abuse with their gate, then they don't. Oh, those things were heavy. They made my shoulder sore. Making a right turn here. Oh, there's an Amazon Prime going in. Oh man, am I gonna make it? Oh, he's going. He hasn't gone even through yet. Oh man. Woohoo! I scored! Now where's this darn person? Ooh, I lucked out. Thanks, Amazon truck. Go real slow around him so just in case he jumps out. It's gonna be on the right-hand side, boy. I'm happy. I lucked out. Let's see, where is it? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Which one's lighter? Both heavy. Boy, they didn't show up. I pressed the doorbell, nobody came. So I messaged them and let them know I was there. And I was gonna leave it at the door. I took a picture of the front door and I sent it to them. That's all I can do. I'm not gonna stand around like a dummy waiting for them to show up to the door if they're not gonna show up. So that is done. And the next one is also handed to me 3 minutes from here, 0.7 miles, and it's a house. Come on, gate, open up. Open up, gate. And it's another one of those darn houses where the map does not correctly assign where the drop-off is. It's one of those ones that tricks you. Oh yeah, you go ahead. You have the right of way. Go ahead. Oh no, you're not going where I'm going? What a surprise. What a surprise. I could have gone that whole time, huh? These cars go by so fast. Zoom, 60 miles an hour, like a freeway. So this particular house, it says to make a left, but you don't. You actually have to make a right. You gotta make a left into the community, and it's on a cul-de-sac. I've been to this house before too. And it is, I can see why they put hand it to me because, yeah, people can't find their house. And they don't bother to put directions. They should say, when you get to this street, turn right or whatever, or something. Give you some type of special instructions because the navigation doesn't take you to the right place to get to their house. I think I was here about maybe 2 weeks ago, and I had to do something. I think I dropped off groceries for this house. So this one is going to be the Sprouts order, which is just a bunch of vitamins. They ordered all kinds of vitamins and some laundry thing and some pomegranates. I think that's about it. That's all they got. And I'm just happy this is the end. This is awesome. I mean, it's awesome that it's over, but I sure wish it would have ended sooner. Now I don't know when I'm going to have time to work on the video because it's so late. By now I would have already been uploading this video. So it's probably going to be delayed because I have other things I gotta do. But I guess what matters is I'm getting this money. That's what matters. This is more money than a video would ever make, that's for sure. I'm going to make a left here. And then, whoa, brake. And then I'm going to turn. I'm going to go all the way down to the end. Even though the navigation's like, where are you going? You're not going the right way. It's like, trust me, I'm going the right way. Trust me. I've been to this house recently, and I remember this exact scenario. I just got to make sure I don't miss the cul-de-sac. It's like the very end. Is it this one? No. Is it the next one coming up? Yes. Left here. And I think it's like the last house on the left. Address, okay. Exit navigation. Yep, this is the house. I was here before. I remember it well. Okay, let's drop this off. Done. Hello.
Thank you.
There you go. You're welcome. Have a good day.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Alright. Gang, it is done. It is done. Even the app is like, you're done. My shift officially ended. Man, I gotta make the long trek back home. I won't bore you with the long drive back. So overall, successful day, very good day, and we got that money, and that's all that matters, right? We get that money and we go. Do I turn here? No, one more. So well, yeah, it was a good day, no problems. It was just long, and I wish I could have finished sooner, but I gotta go based on the demand, and the demand is not coming until the afternoon, until the lunch rush. So the mornings are really, really bad, and so yeah, and that's how it's probably gonna be for who knows how long. So yeah, we'll just take it one day at a time. Oh, this guy's coming so fast, Jesus. God, we're coming to a stop sign, guy. Can you slow down? Jesus. Man, he was was hauling ass. He's like, I'm not gonna slow down for you, even for the stop sign. I'm just gonna go. I'm like, you bastard. And now I gotta wait for this guy. And he's probably thinking it's my fault that this truck is here. It's like, not my fault. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.